so here's our first trick. It's an easy one. And I have one of those little dome things over here. And she will try to put her paws on that, so I have to get rid of that. So one of the first tricks that I think you guys can work on is to get the dogs to get their feet up like so. You can give them a cookie for doing that, and then what we want her to do is to duck her head. And what that does is it gives a really nice stretch. So, and we want her to hold her head down like so. Good girl. Good. Break. Good. And then you can bring it over to a chair. Let's see how this works. I just have my phone. And you can reinforce her to get, let me get her over this way. Here, come over here. Can get her to get her paws over here. She's doing another trick that we'll do later. Here, get up here. Can you guys see? Okay, so I want to, maybe I should be over here. Can tell I don't do this very often. Okay, so no, we're not doing that one. We'll do that one in a sec. Okay, here. So here, Rue, here. Yeah, good girl. So I'm going to give her a cookie for getting her paws up there. She's like, yeah, good. No. Come here. Okay. Okay, you got to have fun while you're doing this, or it's no fun. Okay, here, Rue, excuse me. Okay, good, good. And you can reward down below and reward up above. So in the beginning, what happens is that the dogs, they're going to want to try to come off. And I want her to bring, that's nice. I want her, let's get your paws up. Yeah, that's better. I want her to hold her head down. And we haven't done this on the chair because most of my trick training I'm doing now at herding trials while we're sitting and watching the runs go. So I'm going to give her a cookie below and then a cookie above. See what she wants to do is be facing me. Here. Okay, that'll work. Good, you guys can see that. Good. So I'm going to come down below. I'm gonna, yeah, good. So she gave me a little head dip. No, that's not what I want. So the behavior isn't strong enough, so I'm gonna give her a cookie, a higher rate of reinforcement. Because what she doesn't understand in the context of the chair is to keep her paws up there. And I'm looking actually for a dip. If her paw comes off, then I take the cookie. Yeah, good girl. I take the cookie away. I'm going to wait for a little head dip. What are we doing, girlfriend? Okay, we'll do that. Good. So I have to give a higher rate of reinforcement underneath before she drops her head. So I would recommend just starting with the dog on your arm, having your cookies ready, and she's got really high drive for rear end awareness. And some people say, well, you know, say your prayers. Good girl. I just like the neck stretch. Yeah, good. Did you see that little head dip she gave me? No, get back. Good girl. And I'm going to reward her below. So you might at first just have to reward the dog for keeping their paws like so, till the behavior gets strong enough that you can start reinforcing by your arm and then lower. So that's your first trick, and then what you want to do is get it on a cue. Okay.